Hi, I'm Sam Hook. I started out doing my project on two actors, Daniel Radcliffe and Andy Samberg. I decided to work on this because I was, and still am, a big fan of both of their work. After working on this a little while, I realized something. To know about religion, I needed to understand what religion was. This led me off into something that I hadn't planned on working on. While both actors consider themselves Jewish, they both also don't believe in a God, nor are very religious at all. Despite this, they both identify themselves as Jewish and are both rather proud of their religion. This was interesting to me because even though I'm not religious at all, in the least, I still think of myself as Jewish. Now, can everyone who knows who Daniel Radcliffe is, please raise your hand? Now, everyone who knew he was Jewish, please raise your hands. Now, isn't it weird how we can all know who a person is and yet not know that we have a connection to them? This is mostly the reason that I chose this topic. Something that I like to do is Google famous Jewish blank. They could be musicians or actors or painters, and I bet that you'd find at least one person that you didn't know is Jewish. Now, this might seem like a small thing, but then take into consideration that only 0.2% of the entire population on Earth is Jewish. This is what makes knowing who's Jewish so special to me. It's knowing that I share 0.2% of the entire population on Earth with someone like Daniel Radcliffe or Andy Samberg. Anyway, as I said earlier, this project really made me think about what we think of as Judaism. Most people consider it as just a religion, including myself before I did this project. When doing this project, I decided to look up the definition of religion. What I found was very interesting. The formal definition of religion is the belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. Now, I know that most of us in this room are Jewish. Now, I'm pretty sure that there are many different beliefs in this room, from believing in a person sitting in the clouds to not believing in any god at all. So, according to the definition of religion, we are all different religions. But for those of you who go to shul and have different beliefs, that doesn't mean that you aren't Jewish. So what makes us a Jewish community? Some people might say that Jews are people that do believe in the same God, and other beliefs are in another religion. I would say something different. I thought about our community and about us as individuals. I then thought about our community's work in justice. This is our Lamarian protest. After thinking about it for a long time, I reached a final conclusion. I don't know. I thought about this for a very long time, and I couldn't figure it out. This is something that most people never think about. But if they did, I don't believe that they would figure it out in a lifetime. This is still a very interesting topic to me, even when I leave shul. In the meantime, I encourage you to think about it. What makes us Jewish? What makes you Jewish? My impression is that I'm not alone in this search. Andy Samberg and Daniel Radcliffe are both non-religious Jews, like me. This is a question that I look forward to thinking about throughout my lifetime. Thank you very much.
Well, I just want to express our thanks, first of all, to Gabby Goodman, the wonderful teacher of the Zion Club. She's done a great job. And I'd like all the kids to come up and just stand in front of the stage. I think we need another big round of applause. And I just feel exceptionally proud of all of you. It's such a wonderful job. And I really can't wait to the bar bat mitzvah ceremony in May to hear what these kids have to say about their own Jewish identity. So please join us for some light refreshments outside, and thank you again for coming.